days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolves, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hello, 2 minutes in, and now I finally get to talk. Awesome. It's your host, the Comic Relief Crusader, and here on a Titillating Tuesday on episode 94, and you have entered the Geekosphere, and I am your host, the Comic Relief Crusader, and it's great to see everybody here. I want to thank everyone that dropped by. I just managed to have a free day today because apparently with a new job doing carpentry and all that kind of stuff, they don't fancy working in the rain. So I get the day off and I get to spend it with you guys, which is awesome because that's the way I want it. And Tom also on top of that gave me a quick kick in the arse and is like, hey, we doing a show today? And you know what? With everything that I wanted to catch up on, I'm like, no, you know what? Got to do a show today. Got to keep the algorithm going. Got to keep all of you people happy. So we're doing a show today. Last minute kind of thing. So it's all good. And I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hello to Rancor Steve. He says howdy, howdy, and welcome Rancor Steve. And we got the illustrious Tina, the naughty and sexy dragon. How's it going? We also got Scotty, all the way from Anti-Derivative Jill's channel. He's like, g'day. Well, g'day to you, Scotty. Nice to see you here today. And on top of that, we got Lord Thoft. He says, like, sup? It's going pretty good there, Lord Thoft. Nice to see you here today. And on top of that, we got the Techno Sapien Geek, which is our illustrious Tom right now, who says, hey. And I say, hey, back. And then we got the Edge of Time, who says, greetings from the Edge of Time. Plus, on top of that, we get Wendy Trauma Warrior, who's saying hello, CRC, and chat. And she also says, we have a trauma patient in CAT scan, and we'll be taking the surgery soon right now. So that's great, Wendy. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be able to keep up with this semi kind of fudging Australian accent, but I'll probably end it right now. And good luck to that surgery. We also got Franco Walker, who says, hello, everyone. Well, hello to you, Franco Walker. And we got the illustrious Thetazoid. Thetazoid, dude, Tony said that you'd like to get together and do a kind of Transformer show. So I will see what is up and plan something with you accordingly. And plus we got our Madman number 4, who says hail to you and hail from Indianapolis. Oh, you're in Indianapolis. Wow. Attended Gen Con last weekend and playing HeroScape and ScapeCon this weekend. Wow. Damn, dude, that's really cool. And we got everybody's lucky Penny. We got Penny. How's it going? Nice to see you, Penny. You're my lucky Penny all the time. So let's see. And we got on top of that Cycleman90, who says hello and hey to Franco Walker. And at this point, I'm pretty much going to like welcome everybody else that's in right now. So
if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
And the one that's generally number one in my heart, Appian, how's it going, dude?
It's going good. I'm sitting where fashion sits. I'm doing good.
Yeah. How was your
ready.
weekend? It's been like a little over a week.
Yeah, I
Haven't
was a
been-
little sick last week, but I started feeling a little bit better at the end of the week. It was pretty good. House of the Dragon was kind of disappointing Sunday night, but all in all,
really?
pretty good weekend though. Saw
Oh,
Deadpool since last time I saw you. Loved it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got his coleslaw ready.
Coleslaw is ready.
Right
2
on.
hours,
Oh,
2 hours of playtime.
yeah. Awesome. And we got next up to bid the techno sapien geek himself, Tom. How's it going, Tom?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Please, Savage, please don't hurt me. Please.
I promise nothing.
Okay.
Turn you
All
into
right,
a
everybody, I'm
Slim
doing
Jim.
fine. Fabulous and lovely. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I just wrote him everybody and I said, dude, you do a show, and he's like, oh crap.
It's like, you know what? I kind of almost thought it was like Monday in a way.
Yeah, dude, we have. Well, do you guys have holiday out there? Because yesterday was New Brunswick Day for us.
Yeah, we call it Heritage Day in Alberta. Yeah, because we try not to forget what it's like to actually be Canadian.
What's that?
I know, right? Because, oh my God, everybody's had it with a certain demographic of people that were shipped in here just for votes.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
go
some of them are
figure that
nice.
out.
Some, if they're there legally, some of them are really nice. I'm not even gonna say it. They really are. But it's
That's
the
right.
other ones that I don't look away.
It's the other demographic, which is
Yeah.
clogging up Toronto right now. Hey, we got a new guy here. Watcher X. I should actually make this sound like more foreboding. Watcher X. I'll work on it. Hey, Watcher X.
I'll be watching you.
Yeah. So yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Pretty good.
All right.
I saw that you were listening to a concert there, Tom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Our Lady Peace, which is a great Canadian band.
Right.
I've seen them like 4 times live before. Big fan of them. They were playing at the 506. It's a yearly thing. We have this little part that's down on the waterfront where the cruise ships come in. The area 506. It's made a container village. They were playing. Well, I'm kind of poor, so I was like, you know what? I sit on the outside. And I wasn't the only person, a bunch of people. I went to the Dollarama, bought snacks, sat on the outside in this cool little thing near the power grid. Heard them perfectly. And the bar crowd, and Water Street's a nice chill street. So, man, it was cool. Rain does say they're getting older. You can tell he's aging a little bit, but it was still a fun night out. And then I'm walking home. Oh my gosh, it was foggy. As you know what St. John's like. It's foggy. Oh, I couldn't even see in front of me. So I actually recorded Facebook Live in case I get stabbed. I'm like, here, everybody, here's me. I'm walking home. If somebody gets me, it'll be recorded live. So just in case.
But the views will be awesome if I get stabbed.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, no, it was creepy. Oh my gosh, it was literally
making it easy for the cops, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Make it easy for them. You know,
Make their job
Exactly.
easy. Yeah.
Now, Appion, did you catch something there though?
What?
Our Lady Peace.
What do you got?
There you go.
Canadian band, really good Canadian.
I mean, I'm just going to assume everyone's Canadian.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. So, no, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Also, I have to do this live because, as an obligatory, that's not even
Obligatory.
a word. Yeah, I know, obligatory. As per my obligations as a father, and because dads always tend to embarrass their kids, I want to say happy birthday to my eldest daughter, Marissa, who turns 29 right now.
I feel so old.
I know, right? God, so do I. And so Marissa, to everybody that's watching on the interwebs, inevitably, happy birthday. If the crowd deems, maybe I will sing happy birthday to you and further embarrass you on this channel, because
Happy being born day, Marissa. Yeah,
exactly, because on top of that, that's what dads do.
Happy
embarrass
born
their kids.
day.
Happy birthday. So yeah, 29. She's the apple of my eye. So
I'd enjoy those 20s while you're in them because life starts to move real fast.
Yeah,
after
once
that.
you hit the 30, it's downhill from there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I remember my dad telling me that, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then it's actually happening. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we got Rancor Steve joining in. How's it going?
Oh yeah.
That mug.
Cool
Hell.
stars. What?
Gentlemen,
That-
Cipollini here may talk like an idiot and look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Oh,
And
What?
on top of that, Rancor Steve has had his 8th wedding anniversary
oh you.
over the weekend.
Yes, Fabian.
Oh you.
Oh, congratulations to you
Oh.
two.
I just survived another year.
Oh, there you go. So another year of, well, whatever your marriage is. So hopefully
Survive.
yeah. So,
It is. It's literally a survive. No, I'm just kidding.
there you go. Now, you know what? I've been kind of doing this in reverse, but I should be doing it this way, which is kind of weird for me. But you know what? While everybody is here, you know what? I'm just going to say before we begin the show, let's see. Down there in the description down below, there are a couple of links that you might want to check out. One being Flip City Magazine. And if you want to go ahead and check Flip City Magazine, then head on over to flipcitymag.com. And if you want to get yourself a subscription, then use the coupon code CRC down below to get 10% off of your subscription, which you will love without hesitation. Let's
And they
see.
don't care of who they make fun of. Left, right, in between, they make fun of everybody.
Exactly.
It's like Mad Magazine and Crack Magazine for the modern era, but even better.
Yes. And let's see. And then on top of that, while you're at it, if you want to go check out a comic on top of that, then also check out Al Nickerson, which has a couple of comics out now, his second issue out right now, of Sword of Eden Shinobi. And you can go ahead and click on that link and go ahead and order those comics. And if you happen to be the first 100, then you can also get the Trump 2024 cover as well, and which is limited edition and signed and numbered by Al Nickerson too. So there you go. So let's see now, as we begin off with the show, let's start off with some stupid news. Okay, so what do we got today in stupid news? Well, let's see. We got this. Let's see. From KQED, from their science division. Apparently same-sex couples face higher climate change risks. Apparently, in a new UCLA study shows. So
Don't tell Jason.
yeah, I'm trying not to. So go figure. So I guess if you just happen to be same-sex couples, then climate change is greatly affecting you worse than any other normal human being on the planet right now. So go figure that one out. Yeah.
They're just reaching. It makes just stop.
They could be reaching, yes. So
Around. Ha!
Okay, that was a good one.
that was good. So how does this make any sense whatsoever?
Doesn't it doesn't. It's the brain cells are dying as I'm even reading that. What? Why? How?
Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. I really honestly don't get it either. You know, how does it affect couples of the same sex
I don't know.
than anyone else? This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but this is like so ridiculous in so many other levels. I don't know. It's like they're trying to make them so special without even really explaining the whole science of it. Not that there is a science at this point. So go figure that one out.
I'm gonna tell you a little story. It must be somebody within the trans community because they actually hate lesbians and gays now. A lot of them, believe it or not, there's so much hating in that community. It's pathetic. It's like I can break this down, but let's not go there.
Yeah. Let's see. Steve or Appion, any thoughts? Yeah.
So I guess their sex is so much hotter and steamier than regular sex that it changes the climate of the earth.
There
It's
we
just
go.
so sexy and steamy and hot that the earth just can't handle it, and it's changing the temperatures.
Well, that would make sense.
I'm just trying to
sure.
think like a crazy person would think, because that's what this
Yeah,
guy is.
Right. Yeah. No.
I'm trying to find a way to be on their level, their mindset. But
remember,
I
in
don't know.
Ireland, we have
I
to
know.
kill a bunch of cows and sheep, so because they're killing the planet too. Remember?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So figure that one out too. Let's see. Steve, any thoughts?
I'm trying to wrap my head around. I'm trying to do a reach around on this
Right.
title of this thing because it makes no sense. I just think they watched a little too much Tom Cruise volleyball scene. I mean, Top Gun. I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it. I don't get this. Oh man, I'm trying to do Appion. I'm trying to get my brain to a crazy person. It's not it's because wasn't it like what a few years ago they were blaming white people for climate change or something like that? Like some ridiculous thing. Now it's like they have a high risk. It's like, dude, depending on where you live, if you live in the equator, you're kind of screwed no matter what. So
well, yeah,
it's on you.
Right. Yeah,
I don't get it. That's stupid.
it is stupid.
Oh God.
Tina the Naughty Dragon, believe me, as part of a same-sex couple at several times in my life, it's made several men hotter. There you go. So,
Well.
And that's why she's my favorite dragon.
there you go. And Franco Walker is wondering if this is localized climate change. So it must be. It must be. And I'm thinking probably in the state of California only. So probably. So, and hey, Vance, nice to see that you finally made it.
Don't blame us.
No, exactly. just don't blame.
I don't
us.
even understand how you could even measure that with like people and like a couple.
Oh, they'll find a way.
You can't.
Find a way.
And let's see. Next up in stupid news here. Let's see. Well, this is a little bit of an oldie but a goodie. And it's for Appion. So let's see. This from the Sun over in the UK. Elizabeth Hurley, stars a new erotic thriller that was directed by her 21-year-old son. So
it's not awkward at all.
No, that's not awkward whatsoever. So
they filming in Alabama.
Mom, your boobs popping out. Like, come on. What?
Probably runs her OnlyFans for her.
Yeah, probably. So apparently there was some hot steamy kind of scene that I dare not mention on the YouTubes, but right in front of her son. That's not.
I wouldn't want to watch my mom's erotic movie, let alone be there directing it. That's just
unless they're Lannisters. Maybe they're Lannisters, and
for $1 million, Appion, would you? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You're like, well, you don't have to twist my arm.
Would you tap or not tap?
Mom, it's $1 million.
Oh God. Oh, that's. I'm sorry.
Next,
It's just creepy. It's just so bad. But
God.
it's this weird liberal mindset. Why would you even let your son do that? God, I'd be scarred for life if I saw my mother in that fashion. Dear Lord,
My parents never did anything. I was born by a stork. Get over it.
Exactly.
$1 can cure that scardus.
That's right. Yeah. And you're right. Yeah, exactly, Franco. It's way too creepy. And Wendy Trumbull Warrior, son, Mom, I need to see more nipple. Grabs back to puking too. God.
Right it back. Yeah. Let's do another take.
Oh man.
It's like
JRC.
Stanley Kubrick got like 127 takes.
Yes. Oh my God. JRC, this is the epitome of the 4-lettered acronym that has the word mother in it. Yeah. Oh God. So and Vince, she's not his mom, so he can tap if he wants to. God, no, please no. Just no. So Yeah. So expect to see this on the Hallmark channel probably around Christmas time. So there we go.
I mean, I wouldn't stop my mom if she wanted to make an erotic movie. I just would never fucking watch it. But
Yeah.
like, that's what you want to do. That's your prerogative.
I'd come over, Appian.
Go ahead.
And I'd come over. I'd be like, "Hey, Appian, I got a new movie we should check out."
Oh no! It'll be like watching that movie from The Ring. I'm gonna die in 7 days.
It's Mother's Day.
Some of these OnlyFans don't realize that. Imagine when they're like 20 years down the road and your kids are like, "Mom, guess what my friend saw?" Like, how are you gonna explain that? Like, come on.
I know, right?
I don't know.
It's just, God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
I mean, think of all the kids of like porn stars and stuff, like what they must go through.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, jeez. Anyway,
Where's mom? She's at work.
Eh.
So, okay.
bring your parent to work day, you know,
Right?
Oh,
school day. Yeah.
we're doing a show and tell, everyone.
Yeah. There we go. And for show and tell, this is my mommy's nipple. Okay. So
Wow.
Anyway.
It was that diameter.
yeah, exactly. Wow, who knew it was a 5-inch diameter? Okay, so anyway, a lot of things going on with Marvel recently, which is kind of good and kind of bad and kind of in between. So, and obviously, as everybody knows, Deadpool and Wolverine is out, and a particular actor made a little bit of a guest appearance in this movie, which is kind of fun, which has set a few rumors ablaze. And that being the case, rumor.
Oh, that one. I thought the other one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's me. All right. Jeez.
Okay, fine. So apparently Henry Cavill is in talks to play Wolverine after cameo as the Calverine in Deadpool and Wolverine. You know what? And I gotta admit, when I saw him in this, I'm like, oh well, that's different.
That was awesome. So, what did they say?
That's a
What was the
great
line
scene.
again? They said, Appian, you probably remember. What's the line they said as it coming up to him?
Well, he's like, we'll treat you so much better than those people do down the road, like
Yeah.
this and DC.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
he's like, oh my God, you're the total package. Look at him. He's like,
Yes,
It was
he's
so
like, you're
good.
everything we need.
this bulging muscles.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, I'm expecting another, just another run-of-the-mill ordinary Wolverine, played by Hugh Jackman, and then he turns around and it happens to be Henry Cavill, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. And did
Well,
you
this
guys
is so
notice
cool.
that when he pulls out the claws, he does the same hand gesture that he did in Mission Impossible when he was
Yes.
about to fight?
His
And I'm like,
signature
damn, hell
move.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cavill
Yeah.
signature.
Now, I will say this. I have some scoops onto this whole rumor.
Okay.
This has been in the talks for actually a few years now.
Yep.
I think it was after it was kept hidden. I knew about this for a while now. See, I know some things.
Yeah.
And through people that I know, they at a party. One of the guys blurted out that Henry Cavill is in the talks right now. And this has been since he was kicked out, like I think 3 years now or something like that. Or whenever he was like officially done being Superman for
Yeah.
Right.
DC.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 or 3 years now or something. And he's like, oh, because I was there. So there's a bunch of people at a film party and I wasn't supposed to find out. And so we talked and he's been in talks with him a little bit. Only because of Ryan Reynolds. He's been pushing for it.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're gonna do Chayton Tatum or whatever you call it, say his name. I think he's gonna be also. They're trying to push for a Gambit movie. With him.
Oh, that was so good.
So it explains why Marvel Studios has been dumping a lot of DEI and all that stuff. Is because I think Ryan Reynolds he pulled a magic trick out of thin air on
Right.
this movie.
They're starting to realize that they do, in fact, actually like money.
They're like, holy crap!
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes is a better blade than the blade they originally thought.
Oh,
Go
yeah, I
figure.
love his line. I'm the one and only blade, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
yes. Yes, you are.
And let's be honest. Ryan Reynolds claimed I am Marvel Jesus. He ironically might end up becoming that.
No, he is.
Yeah, like he's
Oh, yeah.
changing shit changed because of what he did and what he's doing. He's fighting to release some scenes that were supposedly heavy about the war scenes at the beginning of this film with Wolverine. That guess were even too gory for this film, but he wants them on the Blu-ray. He's like, yeah, no, you got
They wanted She-Hulk characters in this, and Ryan said no.
Yeah, no, he didn't want it.
Exactly.
Like, no.
He's like, no, I don't want to associate my movie with that crap.
Do you guys remember when
100%.
they said? Do you guys remember when they said that Alpha Cop? That whole pitch that they gave, where it would be like 5 or 10 minutes. I would have loved it. 5 or 10 minutes where it's a stupid movie with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds as buddy cops. And then 5 minutes into it, you see the Marvel Studios logo pop up, and it's the Wolverine Marvel or Deadpool Wolverine movie. They were going to joke with everyone. I was like, that's a genius thing. They should have done that.
Yeah, 100%. That would have been pretty cool.
Well, this was a good ode to Fox too. I did like the way they ode to Fox.
Oh my god, yeah. The montage during the credits I thought was great because I'm a huge fan of all those movies that they showed, and it's like
same here.
This is a perfect send off for all that stuff.
And Cycleman and Patagonia, you know what? I gotta agree with you on that. He would be better off playing Cyclops, 100%. I think
he would be a great Cyclops.
Henry Cavill.
No.
If
you're okay, so they kind of scrapped the whole height thing with Wolverine in the movies. They totally botched that. Henry Cavill would be fantastic as Wolverine.
I think so. I mean, they showed the height thing in the film. Sorry, more spoilers.
Yeah, I know. Let him be both. Screw it. Just let him be both.
He's so cute. He's just
Robert Downey Jr. is going to be multiple characters.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. will be Beast.
Exactly.
I'm a dude playing another dude.
Dude, he'll be Luke Cage. Let's be honest.
Yeah, precisely right.
Actually, I want the original Luke Cage from whatchamacallit. I think he did a great job from the what series? The series, the Netflix series.
Yeah, Defenders and
Luke Cage. Such a good cast. There wasn't a bad character there. Jessica Jones, all of them, they were so good. They got to bring
100%.
Oh yeah,
totally. So, a new rumor claims that Henry Cavill is in talks to play Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe moving forward following his cameo as Calverine in Deadpool.
That's a great
and Wolverine.
name, the Calverine.
I know, right?
Someone needs to write a comic with that as the title.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
My wife fell in love with Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Oh, big time. Because he's such an awesome big nerd. I love it, right?
Yeah,
in his
he pay respect to the source material. You know that from him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
100%. And in the cameo, Deadpool approaches him from behind as he's working on his motorcycle. And when he turns around, Deadpool exclaims, "The Calverine! The legends are true!" And may I say, sir, on behalf of all humanity, this just feels right. We will treat you so much better than those shit fucks down the street. And Calverine responds, "You were just leaving." And then he deploys his claws in a similar fashion to his first cocking in Mission Impossible and sends Deadpool back into the TVA portal. So, it was just so.
Yeah, we're talking. Oh, yeah. Whole goddamn package right there.
Whole goddamn package right there.
I love the fact that they're playing Huey Lewis, The Power of Love.
The music choices in this movie are amazing.
Oh, big time.
They all
right?
work.
I wonder if that was like specifically planned for his scene, right? Power of Love.
Oh yeah, Ryan did the soundtrack. Like he picked all the music stuff. So
love it.
Super intentional.
From behind, you look a little bit like Henry. Oh my God!
Oh my fuck!
Legends are true. And may I say, sir, on behalf of all humanity, it just feels right. We will treat you so much better than those shitfucks down the street. You were just leaving. No, sir. Not while the fate of my universe is anyway.
No, sir.
No, I like how Henry Cavill has bed hair.
I know, right?
I just noticed that.
Yeah. He's got total 100% bedhead.
Oh my God.
Oh, so good. So good on so many levels.
Mm-hmm.
So Cavill also recently shared a photo from the scene and took a shot at DC editing out of his Mission Impossible mustache while doing reshoots for Justice League. So he wrote, "To be safe, I shaved the mustache off for this one. Just the mustache."
Damn, more shade at DC. I like it.
I know, right? Man, oh man. Second Man 90. So if and when they introduce Wolverine, his sideburns should be much more thicker. Yeah, I totally agree with you. They got to be like bushy and hairy, sticking right out there and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Real White Nation Gaming, how's it going? I got everybody full right now and I'm waiting on a couple of other people. So probably next time, dude. So let's see. Vince also says, wasn't he also slated to play Captain Britain?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a rumor that was going out as well because everybody was like making so many guesses on what he was going to be playing. Captain Britain, Cyclops, everybody knew that he was talking with Marvel, but nobody could quite kind of peg it who he was going to end up playing. So, and of course, Tina. So Henry Cavill is just a yummy dish of ice cream. There we go.
What's up with the Warhammer stuff? Now isn't that something
you want to get the ladies in the seats? Bring the cavalry in.
That's right.
They will come.
And hey, Matt, how's it going? Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, totally. If you're gonna bring in the ladies, you gotta include the cavalry.
Yeah, nice. That's a good one.
Oh man. So, but following this cameo, Cavill's Instagram post, Matt McGloin at Comic Book News reports that his Marvel insiders have informed him that Cavill might be up to play the character full time in the MCU. He also added Henry Cavill actually might be in talks to play the MCU's Wolverine, I hear. Similar to that, he wanted similar to what he wanted for a Return of Superman. He's asking a lot of money to play Wolverine. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should he play Wolverine, or do you think he's more
poke shit in the woods?
I mean, what a perfect person to take over after Hugh Jackman's run is done. Like,
he might have
Cavill right there.
He might have free time because there's rumor that the Warhammer thing might be up in the air. It might not happen after all because of Amazon. There's something going on there, so it might not happen. So he's gonna have some free time if that doesn't work out. So, yeah,
that could be.
It sucks because I wanted to see that, but
if he doesn't take this job, I'll do it. I'm the perfect height.
Yep, exactly.
I'll do it. 5'4", come on. He'd be bald. Can you handle Wolverine bald? No, I think he should do it. I really do. I think that now here's the little thing. The only way you would do it is if they would go the route that's not what Marvel Studios is right now.
Right.
What it used to be with Robert Downey Jr. and who's the guy who did? I'm blanking out. Who did Iron Man? Directed it.
Favreau.
Yeah. No. Was it Favreau? Yes, it was. Yep. Thank you. If they did it the route that they started, where it was like, "Hey, look, we don't have any expectations," kind of thing, and then they hit. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Like, yeah, have fun with it. As long as they don't make it woke and all that stupid stuff, and they make Wolverine stupid, like every movie these days where they're trying to make men the stupid ones. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think he should do it. Have fun, man.
Spider-Man 90 says, yeah, Cavill is awesome, but he's too similar to Jackman. I don't know.
A little bit bigger, I think.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
The dude is jacked.
Oh yeah. Well, Cavill's pretty jacked on his best days though. But to me, I'm like, come on, people, if you continue to go woke and realize how much money you're losing, look at this is going to hit $1 billion by this weekend. It really is. It's close to $1 billion. It's like 800 some million now it's made in 2 weeks. That's impressive. That's the way to go. If they don't realize that by now, they're idiots. Like, come on. Like, it's making a fortune. Stop.
True.
Writing
That'd be the most successful thing in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, 100%. So, you know,
and yet, if I may say, the extreme sides of leftists, they're bitching and moaning about this film. Oh, it's horrible. It's so blah. Like, shut up. It's actually what we wanted.
Are they really?
Oh yeah, people online are like, "Oh, it's so blah blah. It's feministic. It's misogynistic. It's
Oh,
against
for
gay."
God's
Oh yeah,
sake!
tons of them are coming out and hating it. It's like, oh, these
Oh no, but it's almost $1 billion. They must be doing something wrong. Quick,
exactly.
Let's gender swap Wolverine.
They said the movie was all transphobic. I'm like, they made one joke.
I know, right?
And someone said the movie started off woke, and I'm like, what?
What?
Oh.
No,
The movie was
far
not
from it.
woke.
What movie were they watching?
I know.
Yeah,
Some
I-
people didn't even like this that are against woke. They just thought it was dumb. I'm like, they said the story fell flat. It was paper thin. I'm like, no, this
Yeah.
movie was actually solid. It's not better than the first one. The first one is like perfect, but
yeah, exactly.
it's still fun. Like,
It's so good. It's what we needed. Long time, a bunch of BS. This was a fresher breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
is this movie gonna save Disney? No.
No, it's not. No.
That's
But
up to
will
them.
it put? Here's another thing I thought about, guys, and I wanted to see what you guys thought. Is do you think this movie might put a little note into Marvel Studios says, "Hey, how about we separate from Disney?"
Oh, 100%.
Like, you think Marvel Studios thinking like, "Hey, a movie that is not woke in any stretch of the imagination, could that help us?"
If they were able to separate from Marvel, which is going to be pretty tough considering how like Disney now owns Marvel Comics and, you know, Marvel Studios and all that jazz. It'd be a really brave move. It'd be a really, really brave move because current rumor is that a lot of people within Marvel are being outed. And hey, Pop Culture Republic.
Hey.
Hey,
What's up, Pop?
What's up,
How's it
dude?
Going well.
And it just would seem that finally somebody's actually learning their lessons. Is Disney going to let them go or separate? You know what? Somehow I doubt it because they're going to be like, no, you actually made a really good movie that we actually made money on. We can't let you go now. We need you.
Which
You
they
know?
actually do need them because they're hemorrhaging so bad.
Exactly. And hey, Al, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. How tolerant, right? So it's weird. It's really weird. I don't think Disney will ever let Marvel go. But I think that maybe they might start learning their lesson.
Well,
That's
like
what
you
I'm
said, a lot of these
I hope
firings
so.
are supposedly the DEI or whatever you call them. So it's at least on the Marvel side. So
Padawannabe, when people give bad opinions or reviews over widely popular films, I'd like to ask their favorite movies. Their list will explain loads about to me about them. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The Padawannabe, I just want to say it's probably the Twilight is their favorite movie.
There you go.
Ew.
Appion, it's your favorite movie too. Don't lie.
I literally don't know a single person in my life that Twilight's their favorite movie. No women either.
No.
I watch it for Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah,
Sparkle vampire.
Sparkle.
Best
actually, he's not a
Batman
bad actor
ever.
outside of other than
Yeah.
he's done other good roles. But
The best Batman ever.
He's the only one that survived through all that.
Oh, the Batman that doesn't know Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Penguin had to solve the case for him because he's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, but he can't solve Spanish.
Wait, what?
But yeah, right.
Oh yeah, there's like an Al Ratatata scene in the Batman movie, and
Oh,
the Penguin
dear
basically
God.
has to help him because he doesn't know like the
Oh,
gender.
yeah. I actually like
Right.
that movie, but that's just my personal preference.
no, I didn't mind
Yeah.
it either. It wasn't a bad movie.
I didn't like it. I thought it was.
I never watched it,
Yeah,
so
I like it.
No, it wasn't bad.
I you know, to me it's like, oh, it's another gritty Batman movie. Wow, dark and gritty
He
again.
plays a good Batman,
Yeah.
not the best Bruce Wayne. So
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say emo Bruce Wayne.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Bruce.
Now, Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige addressed the status of Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe ahead of the release of Deadpool and Wolverine. discussing film. You know, Marvel is celebrating its 85th anniversary later this summer. That's just the first 85 years, and Disney just celebrated 100 years as well. You should have done better. I think these characters will be around for another 100 years, long after all of us.
I mean, for sure.
Well, yeah, but what kind of freaking legacy are you leaving behind there, dude?
Yeah.
You know?
You've got to do better, Senator.
That was coming.
Yeah, exactly. So for sure, who didn't see that coming? You know, come on. So for sure, there will be inevitably another actor as Wolverine, he said. I think it'll be a very different style in a very different way. Also, I also think if somebody were to attempt to do a Hugh Jackman as Wolverine impression, that would be a pretty big mistake. It's like, well, yeah, nobody, Feige wants to see an imitation of an imitate, or you know what I mean. Nobody wants to see another actor imitate another actor. It never goes around well. Never.
Unless it's like a parody movie, it can work sometimes. But
yeah.
That's true.
Not in a serious movie where we're supposed to take this character somewhat serious, and they're just acting a buffoon trying to pretend to be another character.
Yeah. Totally.
I
Thoughts?
could do something really radical and get an actor who looks like the comic book version of Wolverine.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Mind you, they kind of did that in Deadpool. which is
Craziness.
Like, he was so small. It's like, I don't think it would work for movies. They
Little
attempted
Wolverine.
it. He's so cute. He's so little.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the little guy.
Can you imagine if they actually picked that one?
I wanted to see that one fight. That would have been funny.
Oh, I know, right? It's like watching an angry Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little Chucky doll.
Oh man. You bring Colossus around, you know, and then you could do the speedball toss, right? So where Colossus just picks him up and throws him into oncoming danger and stuff like that. That would have been awesome. So
Yeah,
now
they
imagine
already
that
did
version
that
taking
with,
on the Hulk. That would have been awesome.
Didn't they already do the speedball toss with
Yeah, Last Stand.
yeah, Last Stand. Yeah, that's true.
That was like one of the bright spots of the movie. And Beast. Beast
Yeah.
was great in Last Stand, but that movie's not good.
Yeah.
no.
Let's see. Vince Womack, Dick's Division is available to play Wolverine. I have no idea who that is.
No kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could see him.
Who's that? Dick's Division.
Yeah, I gotta look that up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goodness, name escapes me. Been a long day already.
Oh, okay. Feige also stated that Marvel Studios has no immediate plans to replace Hugh Jackman, who returned as a character for Deadpool and Wolverine.
I mean, they said he's gonna do it till he's 90, so
Mm-hmm.
got a few years left.
Till he's 90.
Yep. Till you're 90. We're gonna ride this out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna milk this puppy dry.
Milk it for all it's worth.
Mhm.
Done, Hugh.
And as comic book readers know, there have been various and very, very different versions of these characters over the decades. And it would be fun to explore different ones someday down the line. Again, we don't have immediate plans by any means, he added, but in the decades to come, I think it's inevitable. If that happens, it would have to be a very different and bold reinterpretation of the character because no one will be as great as Hugh Jackman at doing his version of Wolverine. And I gotta agree with
Well, they'd have to go with a completely unknown actor, which is, I think, something they really should be looking for some of these characters.
Mm.
Yeah, because
If
they
we
don't have
want-
to pay much either.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look how much they paid Robert Downey Jr. It was $100 million just for 2 films.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
bonuses. It's
Yeah.
like, holy crap.
He puts the butts in the seats. Gets
Yep.
the big check.
That's right. Bruce Lombardo. Okay. Dick's Diviz is a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right. I had no idea. So
See, Hugh Jackman to Wolverine is like Robert Downey Jr. to Iron Man is to like, certain characters just live their roles and they're part of it, and it's hard to replace after that. So,
yeah, that'd be cool.
And the only thing you could look to is like the James Bond franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And then to a smaller extent, small screen, Doctor Who.
Oh, sadly, they lost that in the last.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have one actor go to a point, then the storyline, the actor changes. You have the title character still going on, but you just replace the actors. So there's
Doctor Who did it cleverly, like where that was like a plot, it's like built into the plot. So when the characters change, it's like already explained. You're not like, oh, this is the new Doctor. Yeah.
My favorite is still Tom Baker. I always have.
Oh, yeah, Tom Baker as well.
Yep, big time. Unfortunately, Captain America and Iron Man don't regenerate in the comics. So, and that's also the problem too, right? Is that when you go with somebody that's, how should I put it, too big or too iconic, that even if you wanted to replace them, you're always going to have people that are going to be out there that are going to be like, well, yeah, this person's good, but he's no blank,
Well, hell, Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is, I don't think that'll ever be replaced. Let's be honest. He's that role. That's his role now. Like,
oh yeah, big time. 100%. So, and then on top of that, you end up getting actors that are just typecast. They end up just not getting any more roles anymore after that, except that one pivotal role. And I mean, how many times does that happen to like certain actors that they just like,
there's actors who are actually scared of being typecast, so they don't stick in a role for very long.
No.
True. So it'll be interesting. So now Cavill is expected to have a busy plate. He'll be taking part in the upcoming reboot of Highlander from John Wick creator Chad Stahelski. He's also the executive producer and is helming a Warhammer 40K universe on Prime Video. However, it's unclear if the Warhammer 40K project will move forward. And a recent update from Games Workshop, the company that owns Warhammer 40K, detailed that it has failed to come to terms with Amazon on creative guidelines with the project, and it could fall through if they do not come to terms by December. So they got a few months left. So someone needs to get their arson gear.
And Henry wants to do this because he loves his game. So, and I played the video games. I'm going to play the board game, but they're fun. It's amazing. Such deep lore for this. Books, games, video game, you name it. It's very deep universe. So
who is it again? Amazon. They're going to try having their way with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Rings of Power. It.
Yep.
Oh God, can you imagine? God, that'd be just horrible. Let's see. This is Paul RN. Wendy is assessing Dr. F in repairing bowel lacerations from a stabbing to the abdomen. Ooh.
Ouch.
Owie.
You guys do amazing work there, Wendy, and the rest of you. Seriously.
Yeah, guys. The team in the room is CRNA, Trent, Surgical Techs, Denny, and Suli. We are Marvel fans. Right on.
So, and let me ask the team, what did everybody think of Deadpool who has already seen it in that room? I'm curious what they all think.
Yeah. Did you guys see Deadpool Wolverine? And if you did, hey, let us know what you thought of the movie.
Yeah.
So
it could have been better.
Really?
No, it was good. It was perfect.
Just to ruffle up some feathers. I didn't think it was woke enough.
Yeah, my buddy did that. After I watched it, I texted him. I'm like, that was so good. He's like, it sucked. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, the movie's garbage. And he was like, and then I found out he was just messing with me. He did love it, but he just wanted to see what would happen.
Oh, Lord Thoft, Deadpool Wolverine, 7 out of 10. It was okay. This is Lord Thoft. So.
Some people are not hot on I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Almost.
Okay. Well, the Trauma team says we have all seen Deadpool and Wolverine. All give a thumbs up.
Yay.
There you go.
Same here. Thumbs up.
Right on. Pat Wannabe also says, I believe that Jason Ackles could pull off a Wolverine.
And he could pull off Cyclops too.
Okay.
He's another one.
Yeah.
He could pull off either.
Yeah, I could see that.
That'd be interesting. So, oh, and Lord Soft, I own a Dark Angel army for 40K.
Nice.
Mm.
Well, I think Hugh Jackman said he at least wants to make a Hulk versus Wolverine film. I think he's around for a little bit more. So, like you said, 90 till he's 90.
Yeah.
Marvel just needs to work out that copyright shit with Hulk so that they can make a Hulk movie.
Oh, hell yes.
Universal or whatever, and they got to get it.
They need to get him back so they could do that.
Lord Thoft, I'm a comic purist, so I'm hard on these movies. Dude, you know what? I'm with you on that.
Same here.
Am 100% with you on that. Because I have some friends, it's like, well, you just hate everything. It's like, no, I don't hate everything. It's like when you spend your, a lot of your childhood reading these stories and whatnot, you get invested in it a bit, and when you expect to see it on the big screen, you want to see that comic character that you read about for years represented faithfully on the screen. So you know what, dude?
Yep.
I totally 100% get what you're saying.
Children of the 70s and 80s, we grew up reading about these characters.
Yep.
Let me add on that, before Marvel Universe and all these ones hit, there was the original Spawn movie. Now, as a longtime Spawn fan, I was like, what the hell was that? That was so bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That one, yes.
I love the Spawn movie. I never really read the comics, but I love John Leguizamo's performance. As
his was funny as hell.
Oh God.
Todd already said the new film is going to be a horror film. It's not going to be a hero film. It's going to be a horror film. The Spawn is not a nice guy. He's a hero, but he's not a nice hero. He'll kill the enemy. He'll kill the bad guys.
Now, the company's annual report states Games Workshop and Amazon are working together for a 12-month period, for a period of 12 months ending December 2024 to agree to creative guidelines for the films and television series to be developed by Amazon. The agreement will only proceed if the creative guidelines are mutually agreed between Games Workshop and Amazon. We will update you accordingly. So the report also detailed that if things do go well, Amazon has the rights to develop Warhammer Fantasy as well. It states, under the terms of the agreement, Games Workshop has granted exclusive rights to Amazon in relation to films and television series set within the Warhammer 40K universe, together with an option for Amazon to license equivalent rights in the Warhammer Fantasy universe following the release of the initial Warhammer 40K production. So, and we're not going to be talking about that third Enola Holmes movie because the first one was just that could have been better, and I'm not even going to bother watching the second one because
I won't even watch them. I didn't even know there was a third one.
And never came back to try and finish it. I was like, I don't care.
No.
Yeah. I just had enough of watching. What's her face?
Millie Bobby Brown talked to the camera.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall.
I know.
No,
she was terrible.
If you tell me there's going to be a sequel to Man from U.N.C.L.E., I'll be there.
Oh,
that was a good movie. That was a good film. I liked it.
Yep. Pat Wannabe, seeing Hulk and Wolverine's blades just took me back so fast.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. That surprise Hulk cameo was great.
The McFarlane cover. I love that. That was just so perfectly timed. Let's see. And LOL Vince. We were told the patient was busted by the husband of the woman he was with. Ooh. Really? Yeah. Okay.
Infidelity.
Oh, right. Yeah, because Vince asked. It's Taco Tuesday. We know your patient just made the wrong decision and went to Taco Bell. Ah, that's right. Now we know why. So anyway, as for the rumor, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you rather see him as Wolverine or would you rather see him as somebody else in the MCU?
That's a hard one.
Give him one movie where we test it out and see.
Who is this?
Like Secret Wars.
Henry Cavill.
Henry.
It's Millie Bobby for Wolverine.
Yeah.
I mean, that scene was amazing, but I mean, yes, you want a big guy like Hugh, but now you're getting a massive guy. He's just, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his. I'm a big fan because you know he gives his all. He's a fellow nerd like the rest of us, but just I don't know. I'll have to wait. I'd like to see it.
Who in Marvel would you rather him be then?
Yeah, that's interesting. I like the Captain Britain idea.
Captain Britain. I was about to say Captain
I used
Britain.
to collect Excalibur comics years ago, and I liked Excalibur, and it's like you know he could really do that. He could kill that role.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I would have to say either Cyclops or Captain Britain.
So.
Yeah, I could go with Cyclops.
Yeah. Madhouse Retro Gaming says, I think Cavill would do a really good Colossus. He's massive.
Yeah, the guy's huge.
That's
Look
not
how
bad.
big this
Yeah,
guy
that's-
is. He's a big guy. You know.
What's that, Pop?
That's not a bad idea. I could see that going into Crazy Town. I could see Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
When Cavill Colossus, would he have a Russian accent? Can't we?
Oh, yeah.
Voice
I
coach.
want to see Cavill with a Russian accent.
Voice coach.
It'll be like Gambit.
Yes. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yes.
Tina, oh my, that's something I avoided like the plague, being with someone else's partner. I like my internal organs where they are. Yeah. Good to know.
You don't want a Lorena Bobbitt situation.
No, you don't. Not really. So
Everybody knows that reference is a deep cut.
Oh.
Very
Yeah.
deep cut.
If
Took me a second. I
Got it.
Deep
you
cut.
know what I would really like him to play, because he is jacked up. If it wasn't going to be Cyclops or Captain Britain, Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's a
What
possibility.
about Beast?
Probably Beast.
Spray him blue. Put some blue hair on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'd be
wait,
like,
I
I'm
know.
Mystique, everybody.
Let's try him playing Superman. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Bastards! Damn you, guns!
I mean, what if he's like Sabretooth or
Ooh, Sabretooth would be good.
Yeah, that
That's
would be a
supposed to
good
be
pick
okay.
for him.
Yeah. Then size-wise, Tom Cruise could play Wolverine. Yeah, because
Height-wise, yes, but
Yeah.
Wolverine's
Yeah.
pretty thick though too. Wolverine's pretty thick, so
yeah.
you'd
True.
have to bulk up a bit.
Yeah, I'd never really considered villains. But then again, it's always because
play a
villains
villain.
always die at the end of the movie, though. You know, which kind
Well,
of
he's been a villain in a movie before. Was Mission Impossible 1? I think he was a villain, was he not?
Oh, I barely remember that movie. I've seen
Good
that
movie. I
one.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He had a pretty cool villain in it. I think he was a villain, yeah.
Huh.
And he played it pretty good too. So
oh, he was a villain in Stardust.
Hmm.
You ever see
Oh,
that
I didn't.
movie?
I didn't see
He
that.
played
I've
Humperdinck.
never seen it, but I heard of it. Yeah, yeah.
Humphrey was
Oh.
his name. But yeah, he's
Damn.
like a minor villain in that. And then Charlie Cox is the hero, so he kind of gets his ass beat by Daredevil in a way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
That's going way back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vince, I don't know about Wonder Man. I just imagine Henry in Wonder Woman's clothes. Oh God.
Punisher?
Everyone's fantasy.
I was thinking about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Punisher, yeah.
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 Yeah, he could do
Yeah.
Punisher actually.
Yeah.
I like John Barenthal so much as
Yeah,
Punisher,
he's such
too.
a good Punisher,
That's
man.
tough.
He owns that role too. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
I always keep going back to Thomas Jane myself.
I like Thomas Jane a lot too. Thomas Jane
Mhm.
was great.
Oh, I wanted him to come back to play it, and he wanted to, but they wouldn't let him. I was like, you bastards, because he
Yeah.
did Punisher so
Yeah.
good. I love that film.
Madhouse says Cavill could play Hercules. You got a glimpse of him in Love and Thunder. That's true.
Mm.
Yeah. He was very, very brief in Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
Very
Hercules
good.
be like a Thor character. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
I'd be okay with that. So
The masculinity
I
on
got it.
screen
What
with
if
him
Henry
and Thor
Cavill-
fighting.
What if Henry Cavill? I got the best one. What if Henry Cavill played Superman?
Uh-huh.
Geez,
You might
Ooh,
be
you got
onto
one.
something there.
Oh, God.
wonder what that would be like.
Yeah, I think Cavill would. Is too nice for Punisher.
Too nice looking.
Yeah, too nice looking.
They could do some makeup, put scar him up or something, try to make him look a little more grizzled or something like.
Yeah, I
Just
suppose.
make him Bond. We all want
Exactly.
him as Bond.
Exactly. Well, seeing how we are at the top of the hour, we're just going to take a very brief commercial break. And seeing how nothing was really planned correctly today, as I had absolutely no idea what I was actually doing today, which is, kind of okay. Let's bring something classic back. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go.
Omega Mart?
Maybe.
Do you feel stressed at work? Too tired during the day? Self-conscious about your body image?
Well, then you might be fat! Come on down to Weebo's gym! Do it! Damn! We'll fix you up, you greasy, disgusting animal! Just do it! Learn how to lift!
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Pump some iron!
Do it!
Fuck you!
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Love you, Shia.
Yeah.
My boy Shia LaBeouf.
Burn increases now.
I was not expecting that at all.
I want Shia
That
LaBeouf.
is.
If you want to turn yourself into a proud
Shia
samurai
LaBeouf is
warrior,
Wolverine.
you need the katana samurai sword. This high-quality plastic weapon is a Japanese longsword which will look just perfect with your traditional Japanese hakama.
There we go.
What the heck?
Exactly.
You might be fat. What?
Well, you might be fat.
Shia LaBeouf's my pick for Wolverine now. I found it.
Yeah. I
Yes.
second that.
Yep. There we go, Franco. Yeah, where's my high quality plastic katana?
You have to buy one.
That's right.
No.
Oh my god. Oh man, off topic. But DJ Squalls could have the emancipated Superman when he was kept at Cadmus in that one run of Superman.
Man, I haven't seen DJ Quills in a minute. The new guy.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Road trip.
Yeah. He does his best capture the flag game ever. Yeah. True. So Shia LaBeouf.
I want to see him in Marvel
as Wolverine.
Hire him, Disney. He can bring the blades for the Wolverine claws.
Yes,
he has them. He's got high quality ones ready to go.
Oh my god. Make it happen. Oh frig, I'd love to see that. That'd be hilarious. Okay, well, see we're talking about Marvel today. On to our next article. Okay, well, see now we're pretty much talking about a lot of stuff Marvel, and we're just having fun with all the Marveliness that's going on today. So let's see, this what's going on. Marvel Studios fired woke producers after Phase 4 failure, claims rumors. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus.
Where's the Joker clip? You get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh my god.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Oh, frig, yes, exactly. It's about time,
Maybe Amazon's hiring.
Yeah, maybe.
Sharing that with everybody too.
There it is.
Since we got
learn
high quality.
Is it too late to say learn to code anymore? No, there you go.
Does it have the official Shia LaBeouf signature though? The seal of authenticity.
I'll have to get him to sign it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
if I ever met Shia LaBeouf, I'd bring him katana to have sign my katana.
Why you ask me to sign plastic swords? Because you know what?
I cherished it forever.
Oh my god. Make it
Is that
happen.
katana? Is that signed by Shia LaBeouf?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That headline made the team applause. Yes. That's
What was
right,
that joke
God.
from Step Brothers? Like he had a katana that was like signed from like Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Yes.
Like, you meet Randy Jackson. All I had was this sword.
So, rumors say Kevin Feige has cleaned house and eliminated the activist creatives at Marvel.
This
Yeah,
is too good to be true.
but is
She
it
looks like
too-
she's taking a big old shit.
Oh yeah, she does, isn't she? Damn it! But is it too late now? That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm
absolutely
kind of
too
wondering,
late?
is it too little, too late?
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to say no because look what happened to Deadpool.
Put
Well, that's
She-Hulk,
one movie.
put
That's
She-Hulk out
one
to
movie.
pasture.
Yeah.
They need to just delete it from their archives like they did to Willow and pretend like it never happened.
Wait
Yes.
5 years and reintroduce She-Hulk, but the traditional actual She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk character.
And have her be meta and make jokes about how terrible the previous She-Hulk was.
Exactly.
She breaks
Yes.
the fourth wall.
She was
Remember how bad this was
Deadpool.
before? We're gonna do it right this time.
Because she used
Oh,
to break
yeah.
the fourth wall, and that's what was awesome about her. You could,
Plus, on top of that, they could have picked somebody better than that Tatya Maslany. Jeez. Oh,
She was
God.
good in Orphan Black, but that was about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now, so there's a major rumor that claims, so you got to remember, guys, this is rumor, okay, that Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios have fired their incompetent, woke creatives and producers following the massive failure of Phase 4, known as Kang the Conqueror. So, because
Wow.
yeah,
Just
I know.
wow.
I know. Right. Oh, God. The storyline that went absolutely nowhere.
I mean, once he lost to Ants, it was pretty much a wrap.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He's
right?
not
Like,
intimidating. He's not going to be any factor of a scary villain fighting an entire team when you can't even
No.
beat Ants up.
I know, right? God. Like you put him up against a guy that can literally travel through time, right? So I mean, what's stopping this guy from going back to maybe, I don't know, the beginning of the Avengers or something like that, and I don't know, totally destroying them then? It's like
Yeah.
it's
Go
a
to the
poor
press
ass
conference
humility.
when go to the press conference when Tony announces he's Iron Man. Shoot him with like a beam or something right there.
Yeah, right. Makes sense. Let's see.
Dude, totally. He could go to New Mexico when Thor's there, and he's depowered Thor because that's when Thor wasn't worthy, and he couldn't even use Mjolnir. He could kill Thor when he doesn't even have a hammer.
Yeah.
No.
How do you whatever. Poor planning. So it's known as of late that the Marvel MCU movies have suffered their worst performances at the box office, which includes the Marvels, the lowest performing MCU and superhero movie of all time. Wow.
That is a crying shame.
It is. Imagine my shock. So Disney CEO Bob Iger has also confirmed a $4 billion streaming loss, which among the MCU projects would include She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Secret Invasion, and more. And X-Men 97 also apparently failed to deliver too.
Got
Yeah.
like an Oscar nominee or an Emmy or something.
Yeah, but that's like, one hand like propping up the other in like the whole, we'll support.
I liked
you no
X-Men
matter what
97 personally. I literally liked it.
I'm actually gonna be with you. I actually enjoyed it. I thought there was overhype of it's woke. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was really good. Actually,
One line in the entire thing.
exactly. No, it was really good.
And even that was like barely like on the nose. It wasn't like directly or like
Oh yeah.
subtle.
Well, see, and like I said, if you like it, you win, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna like poo-poo or shame you just because. Oh my God! But everybody else said it's like totally woke and all that kind of crap.
That's cool.
But it's not though. That's the thing.
Here's the thing about this number.
What you like.
$4 billion. Okay, why didn't Bob Iger or anybody have a panic mode when you were at $2 billion lost?
Yeah.
How did you let it get to this point?
Yes.
Does anybody know how much Disney paid for the Marvel franchise? Didn't they spend $4 billion on it just like they spent $4 billion on Star Wars?
Oh, that's a good question.
That would mean that in this phase they lost it all.
They've lost, I mean, $1 billion here, $1 billion there. Pretty soon you'll be talking about real money.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
$4 billion,
much?
Yeah, $4 billion.
much?
Yeah, back
Yeah.
in 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much of a loss can you absorb?
Yeah, that's right. So
Damn, that's so embarrassing.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. So paying $4 billion for the whole entire MCU and then losing $4 billion, you know, I mean, you're out $8 billion. But then
I don't
again,
know about y'all. It gets to $2 billion. I go into panic mode. I'm telling everybody, like,
oh,
we
dude,
need to get our
yeah.
shit together. We're
Yep,
halfway
yep.
to like loss of everything.
But then
Like,
again, how many
panic mode. Hit the
billions?
alarms. Yeah.
But then again, how many billions did, you know, the first 3 phases of those movies make? So,
Oh, they probably.
Well,
still do.
let's be honest. Disney has a. Well, I'm looking at 170.39 billion they're worth. So they got lots of billions to lose, but still, it's like,
yeah.
What a way to business think, huh? Like we have billions to burn.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like how much of that value is in stocks? How much of it is in readily convertible cash? I mean,
yeah,
these are probably questions for like an accounting firm.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like at some point, your losses are going to be hard to absorb.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering their stock is around $89 right now, almost $90. So makes you wonder. You know, plus, yeah, because like Wanda and Vision, I thought, okay, that ended up on a disappointing note. Moon Knight could have been so much better. Yeah, right.
Where is he? Where did he go?
He's on a permanent vacay. He's like, I ain't hanging around this bitch. Forget that. So,
multiple world events have happened after that, and he never pops up.
yeah. It's like, you really think you can have kids with an android? And you're like, I'm getting away from you. You crazy. So,
yeah.
you know, Moon Knight. Yeah, like I said before, Moon Knight, that could have been so much better. You know, you could have done so much way better with that than making the Scarlet Scarab, you know, like gender
the
swap.
only other show that was fantastic was that werewolf one.
Yes,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Werewolf by Night. Yeah,
Yeah, Werewolf by Night was awesome.
I still gotta watch that, man.
No,
yeah,
dude,
only
it's
an
so
hour.
good.
So you got an hour. Check it out.
To be honest, Marvel's best TV show, I'm going to say, was Shield. I thought Shield was their best show. Besides that, you know,
Agents of
their
Shield.
best
Oh,
great.
Agents of Shield, yeah.
Yeah,
that was okay.
Yeah,
I even
that's
didn't
what
mind the Ghost Driver because that was not a bad take on Ghost Rider.
Robbie
thing.
Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie, yeah, he is in the comics too. So I mean, I got him. Yeah, no. So,
And then having the demon Ghost Rider show up, they've got him contained in that cell, and he starts. The scientists are like, "Oh, we're okay. Nothing can get out of that cell."
Yeah.
And then the Ghost Rider starts burning through, and they're like in shock. That's impossible.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah,
That's
he could
impossible.
generate like
Nothing
hellfire
should-
heat, right? Like
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
It's like there's some things your science can't account for.
No, exactly. So, but no, Shield to me was the best TV series they had. Of the new ones, I would go the Netflix series. Those ones, even though it's not connected with them, they're so good. Jessica
They're so
Jones.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll even go as far as saying Iron Fist was
Yeah, I
decent.
liked it. I don't get
That
the
was
hate.
decent.
Yeah, no, I mean, and just I thought that was, and of
yeah.
course Punisher, like you said.
I
and-
think
yeah.
Iron Fist's only flaw was it wasn't as good as Daredevil and these other ones. It was good, but like
Right.
it was right there being compared to these fantastic like works of art, like especially the first couple seasons of Daredevil. Oh my lord,
Right.
Daredevil was
Yeah,
amazing.
I mean, take Iron Fist and put that up against anything Disney MCU has done, and it's like Shakespeare almost.
Yeah,
Luke
Iron
Cage.
Fist
I
was
thought
better,
Luke
yeah.
Cage was awesome. Luke Cage was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, Luke
So-
Cage-
Luke
Luke Cage was
Cage, Jessica Jones,
Yeah.
That was
David Tennant killed it as a bad guy.
as
Yeah,
the purple
totally.
guy, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
Still
totally
great, yeah.
really good. Lord Top, Daredevil was the best show that Marvel put out.
Yeah,
That I
it's
gotta
so
agree with
good.
you. It was
So good.
3 seasons of pure goodness.
Or Daredevil was the best show that Marvel didn't put out because that was Netflix at that time.
Yeah, it was
That's
Netflix,
true
yeah.
too. Yeah.
And Marvel's attempt to do it, and how many times they've tried to reshoot it and redo it? It's like, yeah, you gave
No,
but
shame.
You can't do that.
No, you can't. But as announced at Comic-Con, the same Comic-Con that arrested about 14 child traffickers, Marvel is bringing back the Russos and Robert Downey Jr. to the MCU in an attempt to right the ship. And the MCU has also finally found big success with its release of Deadpool and Wolverine 5 years after the release of Avengers Endgame.
Desperation is a stinky clothes.
Desperation,
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now,
200 million spent on that.
Yes.
I'm not going to hate on her. I thought her show was okay. It was meant for a different, younger crowd. It actually wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. She's not one of these ones that's mouthing off and she's just doing her job. And I think she did a good, not a bad job at all. So I won't hate on her. So
yeah, this is more of a teeny bopper show kind of than anything, but you know,
bad, so, you know.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't know. It just didn't.
They were fighting damage control with like tennis balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the villain lady. We're not going to shoot these kids with live ammunition. Cut to the next scene. They're shooting at the kids with live ammunition.
At the kids. Yeah, I know, right? Like, God,
what?
You really can't make up your mind, can you? No. So,
what was weird about the show too, Marvel, is like in the first episode had like this crazy comic book style to it, where they were like putting comic panel things on screen and trying to make it like an actual live action comic, and then they just dropped that completely.
Yeah,
were they trying to do the Ang Lee Hulk?
Kind of, because they kind of had like thought bubble type things, and like, when people are talking on their cell phones, it like would pop up on the screen. Like it was kind of artistic, and then they're like, screw that, just make it more bland.
The one thing I expected out of this Miss Marvel show, right? I thought, okay, you know, this is going to be like obviously a younger character. Like, I obviously didn't read any of the comics, you know, from Marvel that included like, you know, Kamala Khan, and I thought maybe they might put a like Tom Holland Spider-Man kind of young vibe to this, right? And I thought, okay, this might actually, you know, maybe this might actually kind of work, but it's like, no, because every freaking stupid episode, like always talking about partition, or when the great partition happened between India and Pakistan, all the time, partition. It's like, do I have to hear about this every 5 minutes? I don't need a freaking history lesson. You live in New York. You weren't even really involved in the great partition all the time, talking about the partition.
Wow.
And where did you get the Bengals? Oh, I don't know. It's like my great grandmother got the Bengal, went all the way when India, Pakistan. I can't even know at this point. Oh, let's go take a road trip all the way to Pakistan and find out where the Bengal came from, and then have an adventure over there. It's like, for
so they radically
why does the
changed her
Bengal matter?
character.
She's a mutant. You find out she's a mutant anyways.
Yeah, I know, right? So they changed her in the comic and made you know, kill her off and then bring her back, you know, because I don't know why.
Oh
you know,
man, Pop!
like,
when they announced she's a mutant and they play the X-Men theme song, I was like,
Oh,
no,
please,
don't
no.
you do it? Not for her. Like, no offense to her, but it's like, no.
You know,
Oh,
like,
She's
yeah.
an Inhuman. I
Oh.
thought, like, so they changed that too.
Oh, of course. But you know, like Tom said, you know, it's not her, because
she doesn't seem to be on this bandwagon of trashing fans.
Yeah.
Wokeness.
Yeah.
I give her credit.
Seems like a very likable young lady, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you know, she even said, what was it, along the lines of, you know, yeah, sure, this might not be for everybody, you know, we tried to do our best. And she wasn't bashing on fans on top of that either, unlike some other people that totally would go out of their way and do that, right?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes, Lady Horrible Feet, you know.
And why would she even idolize her? That's the other thing that doesn't make sense. Captain Marvel barely did anything. Oh, you're super in love with this character because she showed up and like destroyed Thanos' ship. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all she's really done for Earth.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
I guess, and she defeated Ronan's fleet or whatever, but how did Kamala know about that? I don't.
No, I know. It makes absolutely no sense.
I'm kind of disappointed that they changed her power set, because I really wanted to see her comic book superpowers. That would have been pure comedic gold.
Yeah, the big hand slapping up
it's like,
people.
oh look, I can make my hands big.
Yeah.
Slap. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I wanted to hear her go in biggin.
Yeah. It would have been an unintentional comedy.
Can you imagine Marvel trying to animate that and make it look good on screen?
They wouldn't have done
Oh my god. No, I know, right? But
that's when they were pushing out bangers like MODOK.
Yeah, it would have been a train wreck. It would have been a train wreck.
Oh, whatever.
Let's never forget that MODOK, you guys. That was a desecration of
I know.
for the eyes.
MODOK. Oh my god, just don't be a dick. Oh, really? That's yeah, I know, right? That's oh my
Are
God.
you thwart a villain? Don't be a Richard.
Yeah. On this small ass that we just for some other reason had to see on screen. For some reason. Like Greg, why?
That's what happens when you get like the Rick and Morty writers, because they like think that shit's really funny.
Yeah. Oh god,
Yeah.
I know. Tell me about it.
I mean, some stuff on Rick and Morty was kind of funny, but like these were obviously like the lesser talented writers from the team.
Mhm.
You
So,
can have these throwaway writers. We don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bargain. Great.
Yeah, bargain bin writers. Find them at Walmart, right by the checkout stand.
We'll keep you alive with saltines and chicken noodle soup. So,
Oh man.
so the rumor comes from Film Threat founder Chris Gore, who recently appeared on Critical Drinkers YouTube channel there, and Chris Core claims to have been told by Marvel insiders that Kevin Feige and Marvel have cleaned house. So I don't know who. I do know people who work at Marvel. They've cleaned house, says Gore. They quietly months ago fired all producers that could be labeled an activist. Unlike people over at Lucasfilm. So now,
Why is that thing on screen?
I don't know.
That's from Star Wars.
Vanessa the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Wars: The Lost Cause. I
Yeah,
see.
because Star Wars
Okay.
is the lost cause. That's why, right? So because it continues to mention Lucasfilm, however, he claims Star Wars is a lost cause. Yeah, no kidding. Unlike Lucasfilm, unlike Lucasfilm is lost. They're lost. They double down on all the nonsense, and you will never get anything good out of Lucasfilm and Star Wars. That's it. Said so. Like, no kidding. Yeah, that's why we got that green piece of crap fest that right there. Jeez.
This really makes me wonder if Disney does get in dire straits, they're setting up one of these franchises to be easily sold off.
Oh yeah.
They're going to jettison Star Wars or Lucasfilm and keep Marvel.
I want to see Madam Web when it comes to TV. It's like a train
It's on
crash you
Netflix.
need
So
to watch.
It
is
is
on
Netflix. You can watch
Yeah.
it there. If that's how you want to spend your time, then go
And
for
Rocco. She looks like Squidward.
Yeah.
She does, actually, yeah.
She does. Oh my god. The more you see it, the more you
Yep.
get turned away.
I can turn it away pretty easily.
It's all one flawed man, SpongeBob man.
Yeah, well, this is a terrible tragedy. It was the work of one flawed man.
Yeah.
Definitely not a jab at George Lucas. Totally not.
No,
Yeah.
not a jab at George
No,
Lucas.
couldn't possibly be. Oh god, you just like this is how bad Hedlund is. She just has to include her significant other in this, and she doesn't even know how to even act. That's how
Oh,
bad
man.
it is. Yeah.
Her emotions. Yeah, she was terrible.
Oh,
It was a constant competition over who's worse, her or the OSHA May twins. But
yeah, I know,
good
right?
battle.
I think she has to be like the worst ever.
Yeah, she's like a plank of wood, and
Yeah.
like she gets all this important dialogue. And oh my god.
Oh, it was just so bad. Yeah, Franco. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yep, you have
I
a
know
good
what I'm
time
doing
with
after this.
Madam Web.
Oh
Enjoy.
god. Yeah, enjoy that. That's oh jeez. I'd rather have multiple face huggers on me right now than watch that over again. Dear God in heaven.
The movie where the main actress fired her agent immediately when the trailer dropped.
Jeez, I know.
This is how it looks. I'm out.
Yeah.
Wow.
You told me I was going to be in a Marvel movie. This is a Sony thing. It's kind of the same. No,
it's not.
It's the same but different.
Yeah, exactly.
One's successful and one's not.
What do you mean?
Well,
They're
it was.
comic book characters. I don't see what the problem is.
Oh man, yeah, I know.
Aren't all comic book characters the same?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Perfect match since Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant can't write. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Precisely.
true.
Yeah, 100%. And then, oh god, and then the Marvels. Oh dear sweet.
The only scene I really remember from that movie is that damn dance sequence because it's so horrible.
Oh God, tell me about it.
I'm glad I never saw it. I have better things to do with my time.
These people, they communicate through song. Oh, how come you could talk normally? Well, I'm bilingual. Oh my God. Who wrote this shit?
I know, right? Frick, it's a stupid Bollywood dancing fest, Jeez. I was just waiting for all this colored powder kind of crap flying all over the place, but that didn't happen. So that would have just made it more over the top, I guess.
Yeah.
But
they wanted us to be sympathetic for a genocidal maniac in that movie.
Oh yeah, of course.
Trying to steal all the water and shit.
Yeah, who's gender swapped again. So
and that's Tom Hiddleston's wife too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Loki's wife.
Oh well, imagine my shock. So yeah, baby, I can get you a job, no problem. Yeah. Chris Gore continues and talks more about Kevin Feige in the MCU. He went on to say Kevin Feige recognizes basically he said that we tried it didn't work, explained Gore. He also said he's talking about phase 4, it didn't work. No Kang, none of these side characters that don't have the legacy of classic characters. And if Deadpool and Wolverine proves anything, you've heard that phrase, male and pale is stale. That was spoken aloud across studios. But if you look at the box office this year, I would say male and pale is money. And that's the phase that I think people should more adopt. Yeah, it is. Because what is it now? The past 4 or 5 years, everybody dubbing it the MCU.
Yep.
And nobody gives a damn, starting with this piece of crap movie. Oh, God, I hated the Eternals.
Race and
Costume looks okay,
flops.
but everything that happens in motion is bad.
Yes.
Looking at this still, it's deceivingly.
Every word that was uttered, every motion that happened in this movie needs to burn and die.
The plot was so ridiculous.
Oh God,
robots. They don't matter.
It was so bad.
If they die, they'll just make new ones.
Oh yeah.
And we'll make them deaf and stuck in a child's body for no fucking reason.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
They never explain why they did that.
No. And why? I don't know. Just because it's different.
Yeah.
Because diversity.
No, I love subverting your expectations.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
That's
sort
right.
of everything since then subverts my expectations. I keep expecting things to be good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they need to bin Eternals. That goes right with She-Hulk and like.
Oh God, tell me.
I don't even want them to mention the celestial being anymore. Just don't even have it in the ocean.
No.
Just pretend like it didn't happen.
Yeah. Male and pale as kale. Wait. Male and pale are impaled? No. No. They pretty much did for the last 5 years. Oh God.
Male and pale don't fail.
That's right. There you go. There's a good one right there. Male and pale don't fail. But God.
Much to their chagrin.
I hated this movie. I hated this movie. So Gore also claims that Feige and Marvel have fired those creatives who aren't familiar with the comics. Recall how Marvel producer Nate Moore, who is responsible for butchering the Eternals, said he won't hire creatives who read the comics. Yeah, because why would you ever have that happen? That makes no sense whatsoever. Jeez.
No.
Nope. But Moore is presently only listed on IMDb as producer on Captain America Brave New World. Oh, well, imagine my shock. Which has undergone major rewrites and reshoots, and as part of Marvel's upcoming slate. Also recall how director of Secret Invasion stated he was specifically told not to read the comics. And Marvel also hired Rick and Morty writers. Yeah, what we mentioned earlier. So, additionally, they fired people that don't know the comics, but it's going to be a sea change that'll take years. Years, said Gore. That's why they are announcing this now. We know we screwed up and failed, but look at what's coming. So we're going to get 2 bad movies, 2 bad TV shows, and maybe a good Fantastic Four film.
I doubt that.
I know, right? I doubt that very much. It's like, why didn't you stop? I don't know, maybe after, let's say, Shang-Chi?
Because they thought they were doing wonderful work. They're golden. They could do whatever they want and get away with it, and people would lap it up.
Yeah.
There's complete disconnect. Also, I question how seriously they take these franchises. They probably don't look at them like, oh, this is going to be good. No, they hire terrible writers or mismatched writers. They go at it like the approach that, oh, this is going to be funny. This is going to be a laugh riot. It's like, no, these characters are supposed to be done seriously, like Marvel Phase 1, but they don't look at it seriously. They don't want to give it proper treatment.
No, they don't.
Complete disrespect.
100%. It's let me think here. What was Phase 4? Okay, what is Phase 4? I should say so far. You had Black Widow that should have been part of, maybe like in Phase 3 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Never
saw that one.
No, never saw that one. Stopping a bad guy by breaking your nose. Yay. Shang-Chi. That was just
never saw that one.
Let's go to the Hoenn region in Pokemon. So that was just boring as hell. Plus on top of that, you had to retcon who the Mandarin was on top of that. So, take that away from Iron Man 3.
Again.
Again. Then you had Eternals.
Wished I didn't see that one.
Oh, I know. I suppose you can kind of put in Spider-Man No Way Home, because that does have Doctor Strange in it, and it is technically kind of part of the whole Marvel MCU at the time.
Yeah, but it's under Sony, so that almost doesn't count. That could be like a Sony production, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was more like a joint. It definitely was a joint,
But you can tell one studio takes their franchise and their properties a lot more seriously than the other.
Yeah. Then you had Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Thor: Love and Thunder. Ugh. And then Black Panther: Wakanda Forever
saw that one
with Mexican Namor.
So garbage.
Yeah.
I saw enough clips of it that had been leaked that made me thankful I didn't waste my time. But it's
they defeated him by drying his back.
Oh yes.
That actually happened in a movie.
And then
I know.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
It's so dumb. so dumb.
Namor.
Rocky Namor.
They
should have ended with this game. The title itself is a nice button up. Exactly. Let's see. Rebooted the universe with Fantastic Four and then the X-Men and all the other characters. And then have Secret Wars and bring all our old actors from that universe. That would have been okay. I would have been okay with that. So, and Franco, Madam Web is not on Netflix in the UK. Oh, darn.
VPN, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, or just not watch it. So, oh yeah, that's right. And Wasp. So
that's right. It became
Quantumania.
Wasp with Ant-Man 2.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that was a pretty noticeable shift when they changed the character. They made him a lot less intelligent. They changed him where he was more of a fumbling idiot.
Yep.
And put the focus on the Wasp.
And original Wasp totally shags Peter Venkman.
And
you know,
Kang.
And Kang. Yep.
Yeah.
Like she
And I'm not saying socialism is bad, but if it works for ants, then it should be okay. Sure. And then, oh my God, yeah. And then the CGI was just horrible on that. Then you have the television series. You know, you got WandaVision, you got Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is boring. You had Loki, and you know,
Falcon and Winter Soldier had a couple moments that I liked, like the U.S. agent stuff. I kind of actually liked.
Yeah, that was
Wyatt Russell. You know, Kurt Russell's son. He did a pretty good job as agent. A couple good fight scenes. I think he was justified in killing that terrorist. The guy literally murdered his best friend right in front of him.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think I gave up after WandaVision, and then the Hawkeye TV show.
Yeah. At Christmas time there. Yeah. Hawkeye.
Yeah, I gave up after those.
Yeah.
I didn't like Kate Bishop defeating Kingpin though. I thought that was a little silly.
That was a bit
like,
yeah.
Maybe if she's like a veteran, but like her, like right becoming, you know, the Archer chick, she's able to beat Kingpin. I was like, oh,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Moon Knight, they could have done so much better with that, you know, considering Isaac, you know, was playing Mark Spector in that. Jeez, they could have done so much better. And then Miss Marvel and She-Hulk, so which we don't want to talk about. So because
what was annoying in Moon Knight was like they would always cut to like Oscar Isaac reacting to something that happened, but we never got to actually see the cool thing. Like I want to see the and you're cutting to after the cool shit. Stop it.
That would have been awesome.
They didn't have the budget for the cool stuff.
Right? You just have to imagine the fire.
Yes. Oh, frig. God almighty.
It was just
but
so bad.
But we got Captain Falcon coming up next year, so hopefully that'll be good.
Oh, they're already setting it up for failure.
I know. So the two Mad movies Gore is likely referring to is Captain America Brave New World and Thunderbolts. Yay! Is what I find interesting at Comic-Con. The cast of both movies made them to be out jokes. Yeah, exactly. So basically Thunderbolts is, well, essentially going to be the Marvel's Suicide Squad, it seems like. So, and two bad TV shows are likely Agatha. Yay, we don't need it. And Ironheart.
That was a good idea.
I know.
Nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for it.
Yeah. And Ironheart. And probably a third with Wonder Man.
Man, Ironheart, she's gonna be like 30 by the time we see her again.
Oh, I know, right?
She's not even gonna be a teen. She's not even gonna like the whole Young Avengers thing is not gonna work by how slowly they're doing this.
No, exactly. So, and yeah, and a race swap Wonder Man, if that even happens. So now Marvel Insiders also said that Feige was fixing the Daredevil Born Again series, which has been confirmed by the trades, exactly that, you know, the article writer said. And Blade, yeah, well, Blade, that's, my God, forget Blade. I'm thinking just forget Blade at this time.
I'm sorry. I got Blade, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got our Blade.
I satisfied that Blade itch. I'm good for now.
That's right.
I feel sorry for that actor in the Blade reboot because I do like him.
Marshall Ali.
Yeah.
And he was good in Luke Cage. So if you want to see him in a Marvel project, go watch Luke Cage.
Yeah, because the plan for the new Blade was at one time was to kill Blade and replace him with his daughter in the movie.
Yep.
And Feige recently said that they were taking their time to get it right.
So they want to Logan him.
No way. Yeah, exactly, right? And regarding Fantastic Four at Comic-Con, that insiders had mentioned that it's also gotten reworked. And that basically, I was told from the article writer, I was told that the female Silver Surfer that they are using in the film gets killed off right away. Yay!
Wow.
If that happens to be true, goody. So
you get an audience reaction with claps when like a hero dies. Like it's gonna be interesting.
Tell me about it, right? And Vince Womack, just like they did in the first Transformers movie when Barricade confronted Bumblebee.
Yeah,
The camera
so-
followed the humans, and the bot fought off
So
screen.
annoying.
It was dumb, right?
Yeah.
God, hated that. I wanted to see bots fighting. That was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when the Trauma Warriors team says surgery is almost over, we're going to get busy. Everyone have a great week and stay safe. You too, guys.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, man, but I don't
They
know.
can take their time with Blade. I ain't worried about it anymore.
No,
I got
exactly.
Wesley Snipes. I got my
That's-
Wesley Snipes in the MCU. So
That's
I'm good.
not even a blip on my radar screen.
No.
No. And Black Knight.
Yep. If I want to watch Blade, I'll go watch the trilogy again. Thank you.
That's right. And
Oh,
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ryan,
And Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ryan has said he might push to try to get Blade back with him.
If it's Wesley, let's go.
Yeah. That's Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds. It seems like
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is taking over the MCU outside of the character. He's actually got his finger on it, and the fact he made them that much money of this, I think they might let him have a little bit of push to push.
I would be
better.
okay
Yeah,
with him being
if
in
he can
charge.
get creative control, good things will come from that, I think.
Oh yeah, I think
Exactly.
so. Yeah.
Exactly. Let guys that know the characters and know the comics just play.
Yes.
Just let them
exactly.
play. That's all you got to do. Just let them play. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
The
Not asking
agenda's
for
over.
much.
You provide the infrastructure and then just let them go to work.
The agenda's
That's right.
done. We're done with an agenda. Stop it. Just give us
Yeah.
what we want.
You know what they should really do if they're really serious about getting everybody out and whatnot. And hello, Tyler Dallas Day. I'd be smart to keep Ryan Reynolds around. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. Totally.
Oh, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Hey, yeah.
What I would do, you know what? I would hire back some of those serious writers back in the day when Marvel stories were awesome. Hire Chris Claremont.
Yeah.
Right? Hire him to do like a whole entire phase.
Hmm.
Including pretty much everybody that you got in the Marvel universe right now. Right? That's all you got to do. Right? Because these guys, they're seasoned writers. They know exactly how to write a story, especially Chris Claremont.
Yep.
And get these veterans to write the most decent storyline that you've seen in a long time. That's all you got to do. And then watch the money come in. And that's all you have to do. It's like, okay, director X, here's your script for, I don't know, let's say Captain America. And here, director Y, here's your script for doing I don't know, Fantastic Four. And director Z, here's your script for doing I don't know, like X-Men or something like that, right?
Yeah, okay.
And this is going to be the next phase. And it's written by famous Marvel writer, blah blah blah. And here we go. Let's go at it, right? And keep it at that. That's all you got to do.
Give them the comic books and tell them, here's your storyboards.
Yep.
Here's your dialogue.
Yep.
Here's your characters. Make the characters on the big screen look like the characters in the comic books.
Exactly. That's all you got
If
to do.
they don't, then you're doing something wrong.
Yep. That's right.
And for TV outings, I would say track down everyone involved with Netflix Daredevil and Netflix Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. Hire all of them and tell them you want super killer TV shows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
That's all you have to
Netflix has already shown how
They
to
can
do
do
it.
Exactly.
Yep. Simple as that. So.
You'd be like printing money at that point.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
such
it's
a
like I've been saying this since
solution.
the Daredevil thing. They should get the Daredevil showrunner. I think it was like Drew
Yep.
Goddard or something, and just have him oversee it. Like
Yeah.
he already made it
Okay.
successful once before.
Yeah. Ain't that
Well,
hard.
that would make sense, though. And
Yeah.
Well, that's true too. So, but anyway, today's going to be a little bit of a short day. So, instead of a 2-hour show, just going to end it a little bit early because,
okay.
stuff to do and whatnot. And Appion, do you have anything that you want to plug, man? So,
Sure.
your two guys talking just hit like 1,000.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got like
very
200
cool.
subs in the last couple days.
No,
Yeah.
Released the
Yeah,
video and did pretty well.
Congratulations, good sir.
Thank you. Yeah. So I've got my main channel here where I review movies and TV shows and do live streams and game and just a bunch of shit. Too much to list. And then my Two Guys Talking channel is just like video reviews of movies and TV shows that I do with my buddy Rocco the Brave that you guys probably seen in chat. And then today me and Padawannabe are gonna watch some more Trailer Park Boys. Finish off that. Thursday we're gonna watch the House of the Dragon finale. And then Legend of Seeker on Sunday. We watch that as well.
Nice.
I'll be there. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Cool.
That's it. There's just too much. I'm the opposite of Pop.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And the Techno Sapien Geek, Tom. What do you got playing, dude?
Wow. Well, I hopefully getting a proofwriter here soon. The previous one, I haven't heard back from them, so I can't wait much longer. I want to get my book published, so get that out hopefully in the next few weeks. Work on my photography one. Hoping we filmed some shorts. We didn't win, but you know what? It was fun getting to enter a short contest. That was fun, and we were showcased on the main page. Me and Jessica are working on episode 13 now for the show. We're 13 in already, and just keeping going, just keeping on keeping, and that's about it, really. Oh, and I am about to watch The People's Joker here soon. I've been told to avoid it with all costs, but I want to see it. It looks so bad. It's going to be good.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
So, and also, what was I gonna say? Come on, Toxic Avenger people, get it out. I want to see the Peter Dinklage's Toxic Avenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks so good. It's so bad. Oh,
The trailer was
Well, it'll
bonkers,
probably be
man.
bad, all right.
Yeah. 100%. Tyler says, Tom, I can help. Let me know. There we go.
Thank you very much, good sir.
Yeah. So let's see. I want a short contest. Nothing's bring about.
I know, Vince.
That's pretty cool.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pop Culture Republic.
Aha, it's me.
It's you.
Yes. My channel, I talk about anything and everything pop culture related, comic books, sci-fi, TV, movies, fantasy, K-dramas. I've started branching more into all the anime I have ever known. I did that on this past Monday, my live stream. That's a lot to it. I'm going to continue that this coming Wednesday. It'll be like all the anime I've known, part 2. As I explore this this website that allows me to make like little lists and keep track of all the anime out there that I've watched over the decades.
Nice.
I mean, it's common. It's you think about all of us in the geekosphere and the fandom. We enjoy Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who. Very good chance that a lot of us out there watched Akira or Ghost in the Shell, Gundam, Macross. So yeah, there's some crossover there. So yeah, all part of the giant umbrella that is geekdom.
Yeah, 100%.
There we go.
Yes.
Nice. And also, guys, seeing how Steve dipped out, he just kind of.
Oh man.
Yeah, he just very stealthily
He just went missing. It's like, Steve,
I saw that. I saw it in the private chat, but didn't have a chance to say later, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing him tonight on a very interesting episode.
Exactly. Yeah.
Manorama.
If you want to check it out, go to either Rumble, more than likely, or here on the YouTubes, and check out Rank or Steve channel tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. No, 10 p.m. No, 11 p.m. God, 10 p.m.
It's 11 p.m. Atlantic.
11
so
p.m.
10
Atlantic, 10 Eastern.
Yeah.
Damn time zones. And check out Manorama over on his channel right there. So I'm sure he would be grateful to everybody that checks him out and checks out his
Tonight
channel.
episode is if you're a male feminist, don't be a male feminist.
That's right. Do not be a male feminist.
Alan Alda.
Yeah. So
that's going way back in the day. I just kind of showed my age there.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just as old as you are. So,
Yeah.
Oh my God. And yeah, and guys, if there's anything that you want in the merch store, where I got stuff for sale, I definitely got to get that Megatron t-shirt done, especially seeing how Tony wants it. Then head on over to the store, which is right there in the chat, if you want to go ahead and check that out. Plus, on top of that, yeah, check out the links down below for Flip City Magazine and for Al Nickerson for his book as well, Sword of Eden. And right now he's working on issue 3. I've seen a few little things, and all I can say, Appion, is there's going to be a lot more Duck in there.
Oh,
so yes.
And I'm going to say this because I know you won't. Don't
Dare
forget to
Duck.
subscribe to this gentleman if you haven't already subscribed, to like and share Mr. Comic Relief Crusader. And also, he's a graphic designer, so if you need any graphic design work, check his stuff out there as well.
Yep. So if you need any nerdy graphic design needs, then there's the email right there, and the shop if you want to buy anything. And like I said, also on top of that, check out these guys too. Check out their channels and everything that they do as well, because I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it. On top of that, otherwise, that's pretty much why they're here. So, out of sheer pity. No.
I accept charity. I accept charity.
There we go. Yeah.
I have no pride.
No, neither do I. Not much.
So your store link is missing the L on the HTML at the end. So if people want the store, they'd have to add an L or just re-put it in there with the L. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Penny said that. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, now I know.
And I just checked it out. Yeah.
And no one's have the pedal. Oh, okay. URL not found for the store. Oh, that's weird. So,
yeah,
all right.
Just missing one letter at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that up. So, no problem. Thank you, Benny, for keeping a watch out. So, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Hopefully, yes. I will be back here on Friday, figuring out what the whole schedule kind of thing is, and so we'll see you guys back here hopefully as time goes on. So, to everybody out there, thanks for stopping in, and your word of wisdom.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!